We need to talk about YouTube TV because they just increased their monthly prices again. And this is official.
So you thought YouTube TV was going to be able to get the TV channels for less than what your local cable provider or DirecTV or Dish, or you just name them, Comcast or whoever it is going to get them for? No, it's not happening. Now, what most likely happened was YouTube made a deal in the front end saying, hey, if you'll let us have these channels for free for the first 2 years, we'll sign a long-term contract that has an escalator per year above that. And that's usually how those contracts work out. So now those contracts have come to maturity and they're having to pay pretty much the same price that your cable provider and Dish Network and DirecTV and everyone else that I've mentioned has been paying, which is actually putting them on a competitive level playing field because they're offering really the same product just over streaming without having cable boxes. So that $82.33 a month or $83 a month or whatever it is, that is still a very low price for the programming, even though they've dropped some channels. If you add up the cost, if I looked at my cost of that programming, my cost of that same programming is actually more than $83. As a small cable provider, they're probably clearing about $20 a customer to cover their overhead above programming still yet, but it's not a big profit leader. So what's the answer? The answer is quit buying the stuff. Quit buying all of the programming that you're buying through any provider. Quit paying ESPN the astronomical amounts of money. Quit paying your local TV stations the astronomical amounts of money. And guess what? They're all going to stop doing it because they got to sell it to somebody, so they're going to have to knock the price down. They have screwed every consumer, and here's the ones that are really being screwed right now is the grandmas and grandpas sitting at home, and that's all they have is their TV, and they have a basic cable package, and they're paying $75 a month because the local channels have learned how to stick it to them because the subscriber rates are dropping, the subscriber counts are dropping, and rather than losing money on subscriber counts, they're just going to raise the amount of the monthly bill to every subscriber through the cable company enough to cover their losses and let the cable company or DirecTV or YouTube TV in this case be the bad guys. So quit paying them. Find your grandparents somebody else to get TV from that's free, like show them how to use a Roku or something. I don't care, but the only way that it's going to happen is to just starve those businesses out that are screwing you. And again, the companies that are screwing you are not your cable company. It's not YouTube TV. We know how to make money elsewhere, and we'd rather make money elsewhere because that video product is a loss leader, and that's why so many cable companies are getting out of the business. So that is what's out of hand whenever it comes to cable programming.